Hey, 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 G lovers. It is your girlfriend, Dr. K of Girlfriendism International. And I want to say on behalf of Sean and he is at work, but I want to say on behalf of both of us, congratulations for booking your early bird registration for Egypt if you're doing Egypt only, and for Egypt and Maldives if you are doing both. We are in for an adventure, and I cannot wait for us to get there. So here is the good news. We're not going to start our adventure when we connect in Egypt. That adventure starts now. So let me fill you in on what's to come next so you know what to expect. Okay. So now that the early bird registration is complete, now we go to the next phase where we're going to open up the registration to the public. So congrats again for taking advantage of that early bird opportunity so that you could save. Now, everyone else will also have the opportunity to register, but now it's at a higher cost. Now, the rates go up every month. So if you know of any girlfriends, boyfriends, family, couples alike who are interested in registering, tell them that they still have another opportunity to register now before the cost goes up again. Okay. So once we open up this registration, by the end of the month, we will take a total count of how many people we have registered. At that point, we go into what we consider our second phase or the air package phase. What that means is that now we're going to start looking at different reservation options for air travel. And we will share that with you for two reasons. One, if you're interested in traveling as a group from a particular origin, and this is what we explore now at this phase. So either it will be Florida, probably Miami, or New York, probably JFK. We compare to determine the cost and look at different flight options based on where all of our registrants are registering from or traveling in from. You may want to book group travel with us for that option. The other option is to book on your own. As we spoke about in the orientation, there are pros and cons, but we'll reiterate that once air options become available. Because even if you don't travel with the group, we still want to share our final itinerary. So if you are traveling and booking separately, you can know what different origins we're going to be in so you can intercept with us and also book your own travel close to our travel arrangements so that we're arriving around the same time and departing around the same time. Okay. So stay put for the month of March. Enjoy the remainder of Women's History Month and Virgin Islands History Month if you're in the Virgin Islands. And around April, you're going to hear from both Sean and I again so we can start talking about what's next. Now, in the meantime, in between time, make sure you're subscribed to girlfriendism.com. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay posted on all of the amazing things that we're doing in addition to Girlfriendism Love. And of course, if you don't already have your passport, start to get that ready. Okay. You want to make sure that your passport is valid up to 6 months after travel to demonstrate that you are able to return to your place of origin. Okay. So you have homework. Make sure your passport is ready. If not, start getting it ready now. Second, if you know any other friends who are interested, but they're kind of on the fence, let them know that the price goes up again. So now is the time for them to register. And we launch those public registration links on our site and on our pages later this week. However, you can share the same link that you utilize, but it will reflect that increase of the 400. Okay, since they missed that early bird registration. So feel free to still share. Okay, and then the third is make sure that you're still engaged with our family so you get to know us even before Egypt. Okay, now after we solidify the air component in the month of April, that's when we start to gear up our communication a little bit more. So about every 2 to 3 weeks, you'll start hearing from us. We're going to have lots of opportunities to engage, to learn more about Egypt, to learn more about us, and for us to connect as a group. So by the time you get to Egypt, you kind of feel like, I already know who these folks are. They're pretty cool, and we're ready to have an adventure. Okay. So in other words, stay tuned, my loves. Stay plugged in to girlfriendism.com. And if you have any questions, always email us at girlfriendism@gmail.com, and we'll be more than happy to help. So in the absence of my hubby, who is working, honey, and he's looking forward to giving you all some tips on how to book the remainder of your Egypt trip without credit cards, ciao. I wish us all well. Okay. But that is also going to be one of the sessions that we're going to be doing together. So, on behalf of hubby and myself, thank you again for trusting us with this adventure. We look forward to meeting those of you whom we have never met, and we look forward to traveling again with those of you whom have retreated with us before. Make sure to stay tuned, and we're going to be in touch. With much love, the Dubyas and your Girlfriendism Love family. Chat soon.